So the other day, I was out for a run, and I like going to lots of different places locally, sometimes just along the roads, a bit safer, ironically, other times through woodland. And the other day, I came across this particular path, been along it many, many times before, except it wasn't quite what I expected. As I slowly made my way along the path, before long, I suddenly realised that there was quite an obstacle ahead. And what was a rather sizable tree had, well, run the end of its course. This tree had probably been there for years. I couldn't get close enough to actually see and count the number of rings. But it was a tree that had obviously stood the test of time, except for whatever reason it had given its last and was now only good for firewood, probably. We've been looking at the journey of a disciple and Peter. And Peter's story is one that, well, he really messes up. As we reflected on a few weeks ago, he denies knowing Jesus 3 times. We might think, oh, that's the end of the story. But it's not. As we heard on Sunday, Jesus, he reinstated Peter, or put it another way, he welcomed him back. And he didn't just forgive him, but he gave him an opportunity to serve. He gave him the task of leading his church, his people. Not a small job by any stretch of the imagination. So I was on my run. I ultimately had to turn around and go another way. And in many ways, that's what we do in life. We make mistakes. There are consequences to our actions. But we have to keep going. And when it comes to faith and the life of a disciple, in the same way, there are consequences to our actions. We need to come and seek forgiveness. But Jesus is always there, wanting us to journey on with him and wanting us to serve him. I wonder how we will serve him this week. I wonder what things he's going to set before you. I wonder in what ways you will seek to live your life for him.